Welcome to Part 9 of Jamey Heath's October 8, 2025 deposition. Hudson. Mr. Heath, as Wayfarer's sole human resources representative, has Ms. Barnes-Slater, to your knowledge, provided human resources support to any Wayfarer production? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I don't know. Hudson, you're not aware of Ms. Barnes-Slater providing human resources support to any Wayfarer production? Objection. Jamey, I don't know. Hudson, did Wayfarer provide copies of his handbook to the cast and crew on It Ends With Us? I don't know. Did Wayfarer provide access to his employee handbook to the cast and crew of It Ends With Us? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I don't know. Hudson, do you know whether a training was provided to cast and crew regarding respectful workplace on It Ends With Us? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, yes. Hudson, do you know who attended that training? I believe all the crew. Are there any records reflecting who attended the training? I don't know. Who would know? I don't know. You don't know who would know about the records? I don't. Did you have any discussions with Miss Barnes-Slater regarding providing human resource support to It Ends With Us? I don't recall. You have no specific recollection of talking to Miss Barnes-Slater about providing human resources support for the film? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, the one complaint that came in, she provided support. That's all I know. Hudson, which complaint is that? When the sound mixer was not hired. You're talking about the complaint that came through Local 52 that we looked at earlier. Correct. You said Miss Barnes-Slater provided support for that? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I believe so. Hudson, and what support did she provide for that complaint? I don't know. Why do you believe Miss Barnes-Slater provided support for that complaint? That's what I can recall. That's all I recall. And in what manner did she provide support? I don't recall at the moment. I don't recall. Did you speak with Miss Barnes-Slater about the complaint from Local 52? I have a vague recollection of speaking to her. Did she give you any advice on how to proceed with respect to that complaint? I don't recall. I know specifically they had asked to speak to HR at Wayfarer, so I put them in contact with them. That's what I remember. Did you discuss with Miss Barnes-Slater providing support to address any cast or crew concerns on It Ends With Us? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I don't recall. Hudson, you don't recall having done that? I don't. What is the basis for your understanding that concerns of employees on an independent film should be raised to the line AD or the production supervisor? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, that's what I was told. Hudson, by whom? By the production supervisor, I believe Alex Sachs. Alex Sachs told you that employee complaints should be brought to the line AD and production supervisor? I don't know specifically. I just know that they were saying if there's anything that needed to be, any concerns, that they would report to them. That was standard protocol. That's what Miss Sachs told you? At some point, yes. And did she say that was her understanding of the protocol with respect to human resources concerns on an independent film? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I don't recall beyond that. Hudson, you don't recall beyond that, so you don't recall her specifically saying human resources concerns of employees should be brought to the line AD and production supervisor. I don't recall that. The training that you referenced, did you attend in person? It was assumed that I attended. Did you attend in person? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, the individual giving it was on Zoom, so I was in person on the computer, but he was on Zoom. Hudson, you were in person on a computer. The training was remote. The individual giving the training was remote. So I was in front of a computer on the training. So you were not in a room with the other cast and crew, is that right? No. Was the other cast and crew assembled in a room for the training? Do you know? I don't know. And where were you physically located when you took it? I was at the production offices in New Jersey. In an office? Correct. And do you have any record of having attended the training? I don't know. Did you disclose any of the alleged incidents related to Miss Lively to Miss Barnes-Slater? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, no. Hudson, did you ever speak with Miss Barnes-Slater about Miss Lively? I don't recall. Did you ever speak with Miss Barnes-Slater about Miss Slate? I don't recall. Did you ever speak with Miss Barnes-Slater about any concerns on the production of It Ends With Us? I don't recall. You have no recollection of having done so, correct? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I don't recall. I do not. Hudson, earlier we talked about call recording. Have you ever recorded conversations with people in person? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I have not. Hudson, are you aware that Travis Flores Estate sued Mr. Freedman today for malpractice? Shapiro, objection. Jamey, I am not. Hudson, no further questions. Videographer, this marks the conclusion of today's deposition. We are going off the record. The time is 7:41 p.m. While this one was a final video that's incredibly short, it looks like she didn't take her 9 minutes. It looks like she didn't need the 9 minutes.